We should be live. We'll see if we are when someone says hello.
Hey.
Sunday evening, I would say already, but it has felt like a relatively long weekend.
Maybe to you.
No, it has.
I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
I do too. But usually the weekend flies by, and we had more downtime.
We did.
Than what
we
we've
actually
had.
got to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Got caught up on some work, just relaxed a little bit.
And who knows that? Who knows what relaxing
Booked a
is?
cruise or two. It's fine.
Well, yeah, we've been staying busy on booking cruises. We hope that you're doing good. We hope that you had a good weekend.
That's right.
We finally got some rain as well.
Here in the Arkansas.
Yeah, if you're like us, we've been in a drought for I think we had 24 days consecutively without rain. So make sure let us know if we sound good, if we look good. Let us know though. The setup, of course, coming back and trying to get everything set up is
I think we look good. I
think so. We have a lot to discuss and talk about tonight. We'll get to a lot of hellos here in just a little bit.
A lot of people on. Hey, everybody.
Yep. We've got a couple of announcements. Honestly, I didn't really tease this probably like I should have, but I've ordered something. I might give a few away tonight because of your idea. And then New Year's of next year, not this year, next year. Is already coming to fruition. So
we have so many booked. We just start booking out for the next year and the next year.
Yeah. And so we've got a lot to discuss. Of course, we want you to say hello. So say hello in the comment section. If you have a cruise question, our general rule is you can put question in all caps. We will do our best to see it. Someone may answer the question before we do. That is okay. We'll try to see it. If you have something you really want to say, the easiest way to do that is via Super Chat. It sticks out on our side. And if you're new watching, you say hello. And then, of course, if you are watching this on replay, you can always still comment and we will see that as well. So let's say hello as Amanda.
I know. I'm over here working, y'all, okay? Let me show you what I'm working on. The wheel is empty.
Amanda had an idea here. We will give – so, Amanda, what you will say your idea? Or you
okay,
say
so my idea is that we'll fill in your name as we go throughout the show, and at the end of the show, we'll spin, and it'll land on someone's name.
Actually, I like her first idea better. It was this. This is what you told me downstairs. She wanted to give away some shirts. Yeah. We've had people ask lately about shirts. Yeah,
that's why
so if you give a $10 super chat, you get on the wheel. When all the spaces are filled, we'll spin it, and whoever's name it draws on gets the shirt. Of course, you can pick one of the 50 out that we have on our spread shop.
Yep.
But Amanda said $10 super chats, but we will give Mary Schaefer one because she was first.
She's the first, so she's jumping on.
Only $4.99. We're going to give it to her. Mary, thank you for that super chat very much.
All right. $10 gets you on the wheel of fortune.
This is not my new purchase. We've had this for a while, but
lemonade?
I'm using it tonight. It is lemonade, actually. It's just lemonade. We have to work tomorrow. Come on, let's go. But
you've got to get on a plane tomorrow.
I do have to get a plane. We'll talk about
that. Spoiler alert.
Lito Tito said, put me on the wheel. Amanda will manage that. And we may spin this thing 2 or 3 times. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll just see what we get.
There we go. We already got 2 spaces. Thank you, Lito Tito. Let's say hello. And then we have a lot to discuss, including a couple of announcements.
I got Lito Tito a cruise book.
Let's quickly say hello to some who have been here. Z, of course, the first one.
Hey,
he probably commented 1 million hours ago. Who knows? Mary, thank you so much. Mary said, you know what? I'm just going to send the other. Thank you for doing that, Mary. We appreciate your support so much. And Steve and Linda. Steve and Linda. Hey, you guys. Great to see you. I'd love a shirt. Absolutely. We can take care of that. And you may win a little game of chance, right? Are we going to have the Lottery Commission come after us?
Nah. I think you and Steve share the same hobby, by the way. He emailed me. Him and Linda were looking at cruises again. It's just cruise shopping.
I look at cruises when I know I can't book anymore.
I know.
I will still look.
But Amanda, what about this?
What if? Yep. So
I got you, Steve.
Let's say hello to just a few who have hopped on here. Jody, thank you so much for that super chat.
I need to space them out better.
I know we're almost we're going to be full of that thing here in just a second. Z, hello, Coach Cruz. It's great to see you on here tonight as well. I know you're probably almost going back to school. I know Amanda has.
Yeah.
Steve and Linda just got back from cruising. Amber is here. We just talked to Amber yesterday, and Lito Tito and Usnavi planning excursions. Excursion planning.
I know.
We love to do that. Let's see. There's Kenny and Cold Moose. Randy is here. Randy's cruise is getting closer as well. Wanda is here. Patrick, go Cowboys. They ended up winning preseason last night. I saw that.
How about that behind the back pass, Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, from Mahomes. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Amber, thank you so much. Well, you know I'm in with everything. That's the way it goes. CeeLo, hello from Minnesota. Bearded Guitar, hello from Dallas, Texas. Okay. Matt and Kimberly here freshly off the
Carnival. They should feel very relaxed right now.
Havana.
Yeah, they're very relaxed right now.
Cabo.
I saw a picture of them in the hot tub. I was so jealous.
Listen, you talk about people that can take pictures.
I know.
Matt and Kim are like the professionals.
Well, I think it's because he's got a good model to work with.
That may be what it is.
You know,
but she takes
pictures.
I know, but he gets pictures too.
You can't take a bad picture of Kimberly. I mean, come on.
They're good at it. April, thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that.
Getting on the wheel here.
That's right. And Matt and Kim, we hope that you guys had a great time. The panorama.
I know,
we were jealous, but we appreciate it's a catch-22 because you are jealous, but you're glad that people share the content because you want to see it, but you're like, I wish I was there instead of working right now.
I love seeing all the pictures.
Yep. Sharon, it's great to see you from Minnesota as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Travel X from Katy, Texas. When is Carnival opening 2026 Alaskan cruises?
Oh, we're on the lookout.
Anytime. We have received notification after email.
They're coming.
And it makes sense. Carnival warns, travel advisors before an event like that takes place because you're going to be hammered. You're going to be busy. So they've sent out the message like so many times, like, hey, be ready. Hey, plan your week accordingly. So anytime.
Yep, anytime. We're ready. We're going to book ourselves.
Controversial Cruising. Hello. It's great to see you. Steven Skinner as well. 18 days until Alaska. That's going to be fun. We are getting already towards the end of the Alaskan season. That is crazy. I mean, it's, October is it. So that is cool. But a lot of people, you see another surge because kids are going back to school. So you see another surge in cruising because people wait until those kids get back to school. Go back on the playground. Yep. Jen, hello. 88 days until the Firenze. I just talked to Joey.
I'm jealous of the Firenze
Friday.
For myself.
Talked to Joey. Hopefully he'll still be cruise director there.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Have you ever booked a cruise on the Miracle going in February? The Miracle making its way to Galveston as well as the Legend, some smaller ships. We have not been on the Miracle. The Miracle goes out of San Francisco to Alaska. Of course, like I said, it's seasonal, but she's going to come to Galveston seasonal too. So that's cool. Yep. Janet from Minnesota. Yep. And her dad is here too. Hello. Matthew, hello. We're going to cruise from San Fran, and that's a good choice. I'll point out San Francisco with Carnival cruises are they're longer cruises. It's not just your 7-day, it's your 10-day and sometimes 11-day. So if you want a longer cruise to Alaska, maybe an extra sea day, then go out of San Fran. Here's a question from Sharon here, and Amanda, the wheel is halfway full.
We're halfway there, y'all.
Look at that, to the giveaway. That'll be cool. We'll see what it is. Sharon, question: do you know if Carnival requires a form outside of the ACC room for evacuation? Is there a different form from the one they required for the wheelchair?
That's all you.
Oh, for accommodations. No. There's one form, and if you need special accommodations, if you need help working with the accessibility team, let us know. We do that every day, from help getting on, getting on the ship, getting off the ship, scooter rentals and things like that. Or some people just use wheelchairs, which kudos. We had someone the week before last go on the Jubilee, and I quoted a scooter for them, said, hey, here's a company where you can get your scooter. They said, no, I'm just going to go with the traditional wheelchair. And that's a lot of work.
Well, if you're going with other people, it's not so bad. But going by yourself, that'd be
tough.
That'd be tough.
It would. We love the Firenze, absolutely. Monty, it's great to see you here tonight. I am taking the Miracle to Hawaii in a month.
Ooh.
We've had some Hawaii inquiries.
We have
here lately.
I actually had someone wanting 2027. I said, well, that's not quite out yet. Okay, Wendy, I'm putting you on here because I know you gave another 5 earlier.
That's right. 77 days into the Venezia, 101 days into the Breeze for Thanksgiving, which will be a blast. Thanksgiving cruising is always fun. And Victor and Sarah, thank you so much for that super chat. Howdy, folks. We are ready for the Breeze. August 31st. I still have some work to do on the Breeze. I still have, for sure, a ship tour, which is sad. That was June.
That was a long time ago.
That was June. 4 days.
But did you get the Sun Princess
We'll talk about it. Sun Princess tour. will be out tomorrow. I'll just say that. We'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you
we'll
to
talk.
that one.
No, well, it's done. James, I appreciate that positive comment there. Wheelchairs, he knows he's had to have some help there, and the scooter is the way to go.
With that.
Yep, it is. Let's talk about this week. Keep the questions coming. We just wanted to update everyone. One of my favorite parts of the week is this hour we have together where we can interact, because sometimes
some time in the islands.
Well, sometimes it gets lonely.
Oh, are you lonely with just your studio?
Well, I think about it sometimes. I sit here and I look at the camera and it's just me. And I would love to have like like when I'm sharing the news, I would love to see, what are you saying?
Do you need me to come up here for you?
Well, you're at the school, so
I know.
You can't.
Well, I'm at school. I can't do it.
But sometimes I wonder, like live, what do people think about things? And so I look forward to this.
They let you know in the comments. They're pretty good at commenting.
They do for sure. Yep. Which one did you guys like? Did you like the best celebration or Mardi Gras? So Celebration, Mardi Gras, Jubilee are all the same class.
Yeah.
They're very popular ships. And they're booked all the time. One thing about Mardi Gras that some people are excited about is next year, and this is hard to believe, she goes for her first dry dock.
Yeah, that's crazy. It seems like that ship just
and we were there when Mardi Gras came in to North America for the first time.
That's true. Yeah, we were.
That was cool. It was really cool. New class of ship.
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
That was toward the end of COVID. They didn't let us on.
No.
But they're all great ships. They are. But Mardi Gras will be cool. We have a lot of people taking that transatlantic and then staying in Europe for doing other cruising and then taking it back too. So Fireball Steve is here. Steve, you were late. Slap on the wrist.
Steve, we need to talk to you about New Year's 2025.
Yeah, which we will talk about here in just a minute. It's great to see you, though. We have a big crowd here. Let's talk about this week. We have a busy week, and it all starts tomorrow. We've been invited by the Port of Galveston Wharves. It's hard to say no. It's hard to say no.
I know.
They invited us tomorrow. Well, Tuesday is the official groundbreaking ceremony for MSC's new terminal. Now, the work there has already started.
Yeah.
So I'm going to record content, and you're going to be like, how do they already have this up? This is just the groundbreaking. The work has started, but they're having the official groundbreaking Tuesday morning from 9 to 10. Yes, I'm flying to Galveston for 1 hour of work.
For a 1 hour. For a groundbreaking ceremony.
Yep. But I leave tomorrow evening. Of course, the ceremony is in the morning, and I hope to fly out. My flight's not until like 9, but I'm hoping to get on this 2:00 flight because we have football practice that I need to lead.
Or you just want to get home to your family sooner.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to. Well, I need to get there and lead practice.
I know.
So anyway, I'll do vlog style. I'll have the camera with me. And
okay, so like, what are your intentions going to this? Like, what's your goal here? Like, what are you wanting to do?
Well, there's a few things. Number one, the Port of Galveston Wharves has been nice to us. They've been nice to our followers. They offer coupon codes quite a bit for parking, $20 off, which is like a day and a half for free. So you have to continue to work that relationship. And then MSC, and those officials from MSC, the first time really that they're there and available. This is not a public event. It's an invite only type of deal. Okay. So it should be a smaller setting.
Hoping to meet some MSC.
And here's what I hope. I hope that I can meet some of the bigwigs there and say, hey, I'm excited about this terminal. I trust you guys so much that we have a group cruise on the first sailing, November 9th, 2025. The first
100 cabins. Booked.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I was going to get to that.
Yeah.
And try to see maybe, they're doing a lot for us already on the cruise, but is there a way our group can board first? After your diamond level, priority people, can you get us on or not? And so,
just, schmooze them up a little bit.
That's what it is. It's what it is. But I'm excited about that. And there are many of you that are booked on that cruise. The price is still like,
it's
set down when we tell you.
The price is really good.
It's insane. Yeah, don't look at the website prices because they're several $100s more.
Yeah.
But I know for interior, for 2 people, cruise rate, port taxes and fees, $1,198 for an interior. Balconies are about $1,500, which is that's a great price. That's an unbelievable price for a regular cruise. But the special event cruise, the first of its kind, that's really cool. Yeah. Wanda, thank you so much. Getting ready for my first Royal Caribbean cruise. You're going to like it. Amanda and we talked a lot Friday night about Royal Caribbean and how much fun we had on the Icon. We keep looking too. Royal's that's price crazy expensive right now.
Yeah.
Although we have booked several people because we have access to groups. Sarah and Victor Williams.
Got you on there, Wanda.
We only have a few spaces left.
Yeah.
Sarah and Victor Williams are going on a cruise with some other people. They inquired. I said, hey, what's your price? I sent the price. They said, are you sure? Our price was like $900 cheaper than what was on the public
It's
site.
not always,
No.
but yes.
Yeah,
we
but
have
for group
access to
setup,
some group rates.
absolutely.
And so
Royal does a great job of that.
yes, they actually do. They're the best.
That is Royal Caribbean
Yeah.
Group, so celebrities included in that.
Yeah.
Tripping with Dre and Michelle, watching from Alaska on the Spirit.
Ooh,
How
nice.
cool is that? That may answer questions on how good is the internet on the Spirit.
Good
enough to
watch
stream,
this, yeah.
right? Yep. And Dana talking about her Holland America trip there, which would be really cool. Sharon, thank you for your information because I heard from another channel today from Cunard Cruise Line. Yep. Can't wait to cruise with us. Yes, MSC November 2025. I'm gonna try to rub those elbows. Can I get in here, guys?
Yep.
And see what we can get. But we're excited about that. That's not the only thing we have this week, though.
And what about your podcast with Alex? When's your next one coming out?
Yep, tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
So tomorrow, here's what you have to look forward to. One, a ship tour of the Sun Princess, which I've spent a lot of time on.
An amazing ship.
It's a crazy good ship. Even if you don't plan to sell it, which it's coming to the United States in October. Plan to sell it. I'm telling you.
It's worth it.
If you like cruise ships and experiences, it's one of the walking tours. I think it's 51 minutes. It's an XL class ship. Think about this. Carnival's XL class, Mardi Gras celebration, Jubilee.
Massive ships.
6,500 people with Carnival.
A lot of people.
4,600. Same size, 180,000 gross tons.
Same size ship, but less people.
More venues.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Here's an example. Midship on Lido deck.
Okay.
There's one pool on the Jubilee celebration, Mardi Gras. On Sun Princess, there's two pools that are, and it's not two pools that combine. It's two pools that are the size.
Yeah, they're
of
good
the Jubilee.
size. Yeah.
Yeah. And so look at the ship. It will be out tomorrow. And then the podcast, the newest podcast with Alex will be out tomorrow as well. If you have not subscribed to the Cruisers podcast, go over there. We have some things lined up that's going to be fun. We're trying to get back to Galveston. We've been in. I almost said, should I say it? Rick, thank you so much for that super chat. We're going to interview a captain.
Ooh, which one? Don't tell us.
On the bridge. So
I'm interested in that one.
Yep. They reached out to us, so I thought that was to Alex. So, So
that's cool.
Got to get back to Galveston for maybe another 1 hour.
We just need to buy like a beach house.
Are we moving yet? Will G, hello. I hope that you're doing well. That's not it. That's coming out this week. Of course, we'll have our cruise news shows.
What else?
We'll have at least one, probably two more vlog episodes from our cruise in Europe. The last one I did was Embarkation Day. We have probably 6 more vlogs to go. Yeah. So a lot of content coming out.
See the Europe.
Yeah, a lot of content. And we're excited about that.
Martin.
We're actually going on the Mardi Gras transatlantic. Yes. And there's a lot of people taking that transatlantic and either vacationing in Europe or taking cruises there in Europe and then taking the Mardi Gras back. So I thought that was cool. Yep. New toy. I mentioned a new toy on the thumbnail.
Ooh,
and I'm taking it with me. So I should have brought it. I could have flown it up here.
Oh yeah.
I bought a drone.
He did, and it's a cute drone.
It's DJI, which if you
it's good quality.
If you wonder, a lot of my products are DJI products. They're actually known for their drones.
Yeah.
Most people, the first product they buy of DJI is the drone.
Okay.
I bought the wireless microphones.
Yeah,
first.
you have those.
I bought the Pocket Osmo 3.
Yeah, that's
which is
what we're recording
using
on right now.
And now I just purchased a drone. So I'm going to take it with me. I've been flying it around the yard.
He's been practicing. I said, you're going to have to actually practice this. You take that thing out over the water in Galveston.
Shoots in 4K.
I mean, it's lost. You get insurance on that thing?
No.
Oh my gosh. Why would you not get the insurance?
But we're going to fly around Galveston. May not be a ton of content to look at, but we look forward to taking it.
I told you it would be cool to go down the Strand and show people this is what you could do when you come here.
Yeah.
Show where the parking is, show where the port is. Just
absolutely
a bird's eye view of everything.
So that's my new toy. When we cruise, I think about, man, if I'd have had this in Europe, wow, the views.
You would have probably been arrested or something. There's probably like some laws about
Well,
flying a drone in other countries.
One thing you have to consider, the rules are different everywhere. This drone, one thing I like about it, it's the DJI Mini 4. It's the latest edition, but it's so light and small, you don't have to have any type of FAA clearance. Okay. You don't have to have any permission because of how small it is. If it's larger, you have to go through a course. You have to take a test. You have to have clearance. Okay. This one you don't, until maybe they put me in cuffs or something.
Do you want me to make you like an obstacle course, like some hula hoops hanging up?
I thought about that. Hey, one thing neat, speaking of drones, the MSC World America, which will be on in April before it's opened up to passengers. One thing that they have on board is a drone flying obstacle course.
That's cool.
They do. So just different stuff. But that is my new toy. It'd be fun to fly that around. It'll be on Tuesday because
now next time we get late with Matt Hinkle, you two will have to have a drone.
That's right. April has a question here, and Martin, thank you for that super chat.
I got him on.
I know we're 3 spots away from giving away a shirt already.
$10 gets you on the wheel.
Yeah, is it 12 or 15 chances? Amanda can count them. But April's got a question here. Is that excursion in Mahogany Bay still available when we go on New Year's Eve cruise? It is.
Yes,
so Amanda,
it is. Yep.
Amanda, why don't you share?
If you haven't gotten
a little price break on that too.
Yeah, I did get a little price break on it. But if you did not get the email for that and you're going on our New Year's cruise, let me know, because some of the emails did bounce back saying they weren't correct or whatever. So if you didn't get an email, let me know. But it shows you there was a flyer that was sent, tells you the price and a link to sign up to it. But it is our own private bus that will take us to where they have the mangrove trees all hanging over, and you do the little canoe down. They take us to the sloths. Everybody wants to see the sloths.
It's a big
deal. People want to see the sloths.
What else?
Then we're going to end in West Bay Beach.
Top 20 beach in the world. A lot of people, including us, who have been to Roatan, Mahogany Bay, I don't know how many times. Yeah, it's about 45 minutes or an hour away. Most people just go to the free beach there with Carnival, including us.
Yeah, we've done
that. But we're going to go to a beach that we wanted to go to for a long time. Yeah, here's the best part. We've worked out a deal with them, and I think we got $20 off.
Yeah, I think we
per
did.
person.
Yeah.
What's the price?
It's like 60, I think.
60 even is what I think it is.
I have to check.
Which is crazy for all-day private.
Yeah.
Bus driver, not just transportation, drop you off, pick you up, and then
he stays with us, stays with our group, and he's supposed to know, tell us a little bit about the island, kind of thing. So,
yep,
it'd be neat.
Victor, you can win a shirt. Amanda did something different. $10 super chat gets you on the wheel. Again, just a way to give back. This is not a way. We're not raising money here for something. We always try to find ways to give back. And so some content creators do that. Some don't, which you don't have to. But it's fun, right? It's all fun and games. $10. You're supporting us, and maybe you'll win something in the meantime. Here's another question as well, and I hope I'm not missing any. From Sharon. Question: I have diabetes and I have to have apple juice at my nightstand. Am I able to bring my own juice on board? Sharon, that's a great question. We get questions like this all the time. Make sure when you have medical conditions like this that your booking is marked. Diabetes or diabetic is one that can be marked, so crew members know that. Of course, if you pass out or something like that, they'll check that stuff. And then if you have any type of doctor's letter, some sort of letter that shares that you have that, then you can carry that on board. We've had clients before who have to have certain juices. And I mean like
a very particular kind.
And like several, 6 or 7 different juices. They have to bring gallon jugs. And people say, you can't bring that on. It's got to be 12-ounce cans.
You can if you
can. So be sure you have that
get
letter.
Your doctor's note. Victor, I'm getting you on here, bud.
There you go. Thank you, Victor and Sarah. We appreciate that so much. One thing that's tough is we try to notify the accessibility team when there's a situation like that, Sharon. A lot of times they just say, make sure they bring that to the port, to the terminal. They can't guarantee you're not going to have someone ask you for it. So just be sure you have it there with you. Yep. Sandra's here. Hey, guys. Why is Mardi Gras growing into dry dock? To me, it's still a brand new ship. Or they having issues? No issues. But the Mardi Gras, if you can believe it, has been out almost 5 years. And we were there in May of 2020 to welcome her in. She's going in the second half of 2025. So nothing is wrong at all. I'll clarify that. It's a scheduled dry dock. as cruise ships go on. Pre-pandemic, it was about every 5 years.
Yep.
And so that's what
Trying
it is.
to get back to
Yep.
that kind of schedule, I guess.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I don't want anyone who's selling her to think there's something wrong, because there's not.
Yeah.
Yep. We have done 4 New Year's Eve cruises, Usnavi says.
Oh, okay.
Let's
We just
talk.
gotta keep it
Let's
going.
talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
So we have our New Year's Eve cruise this year on a Carnival Jubilee. The ship is almost sold out. Not just our group, the ship.
That's true. I had someone email wanting, I think it was a suite or something, and they didn't have any left. And then the balconies they have left are slim. And then there was only like a guaranteed interior or something. So
there's not a ton left. The price is what you would expect it to be for pricey. New Year's. And I mean, we're 120 days away or something from it, 130 days away from it. But again, there's options there on your side. There's credit card options, of course, and no interest. And then there's Uplift, which offers no interest options and interest options. Like you can have no interest for 6 months, or you can pay 5% interest and pay it off over 18 months. And so,
but you make payments on it instead of having to pay it all up front.
Yep. So. And so I just mentioned that because sometimes that's the way people travel. They don't want to spend the $3,000 up front, but they don't mind paying it off over time. So not that I'm encouraging it, I'm just giving you options. But that's this year. We're excited about it. The Jubilee, of course, Carnival's newest ship, Kindle Fire, will be there, and we're going to have a blast, and we have no kids.
Amen.
I know I've mentioned that, but Janet, thank you so much for that super chat. But we're looking forward to next year. So Amanda,
yes, next year we're going to do the Carnival Dream. And it's going to, I should have written it all down.
It's going to go east, and we chose the Dream for many reasons, and we were not the only ones just to, on the final decision making.
Kind of had to put it out for a vote to some friends.
It's we've done the Jubilee many times. We've done Western Caribbean itinerary so many times. We're going east. We're going to Key West, which will be fun. We're going to Celebration Key, Carnival's new private island, and then we've got Grand Turk, and we've got one more, which is it Princess? There's one more, Amber.
There's one more. Okay, here we go. It goes to Key West, Celebration Key, Half Moon Cay, and Nassau from Galveston.
Nassau,
so that's,
of course.
That is a pretty good itinerary right there. Yeah. And I actually booked us in a spa interior. So
and it's
the Dream has a really good spa.
It's the best in the fleet. Don't go around telling people, because it's going to be full. But
keep it secret.
We have been, and when I say spa, I'm talking about the thermal suites.
Your cabin is still the same.
Yeah.
But you're in that spa.
Or some people that massages.
No.
I'm talking about you book in the spa, deck 11, 12 forward. You get access to the thermal suites. We've done it on XL class ships. We've been on the Breeze. We've been on the Dream. We've been on all these ships. The Dream has the most square footage that they've dedicated to the spa. Mm-hmm. And they realized it because the Dream was the first ship in the Dream class. Yeah. And they made it smaller.
Yeah, then they're like,
for Magic, made it smaller for Breeze.
Should we have really given up this much space?
It's like the Havana for Vista class. With XL class, which is a bigger ship. They said with Vista class, hey, we made that too big. We made that too good. Yeah. So they fixed it. Prices, first off, they're cheaper right now because we're over a year out.
Yeah, they're around
gives you a way to
$3,000 for an interior, but it's a holiday selling,
and it's an 8-day.
And it's an 8-day,
going east. So we're excited about that. We looked at the Jubilee. The Jubilee has the same itinerary that we've done. I don't know how many times.
Yeah, we
looked at the Spirit. We looked at New Orleans. And we didn't want to fly because we're flying, and so are many people who said, Lido Tito, Usnavi, and people are flying a lot next year. So we said, let's stay close to home. Yep. So
and it had Key West. Leo Tito said lobster pizza.
Oh,
we love going to Key West.
Love Key West. So, absolutely love Key West.
We really booked this one more for the ports. I feel like we don't always do that,
and we haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, we have not done that in a long time. But we're excited about it. If you would like to join us, of course, reach out to us. Amanda already has a group set up.
I did. I set it up just a little bit ago, actually.
And we can look at your rates. Maybe you have offers, which we see less and less of, especially on holiday sellings, or we can book you into the group and you get those perks.
Yeah. So Steve and Christy, y'all let us know, because I've had on my list to put a call out to you.
Yeah. If you've cruised New Year, share your experience. I'll share a little bit of mine. To me, I enjoy the cruise because it's just past the Christmas rush and all the, and I love Christmas, but there's a lot to it, right? Mm-hmm. All the family events and all that stuff. It's neat to reflect on the year that you've had professionally and personally. And there's a everyone's in what seems like a good spirit because of that. There's a huge New Year's Eve is so much fun.
Yeah.
They hand out all the noisemakers, and they have free champagne.
Yeah.
And there's a deck party, and they're showing. Some years they show Ryan Seacrest. The last one we went on the breeze, they did not. But there's a countdown. The horn blast at midnight. You know, I mean, it is a lot of fun, and so we'd love to have you.
You kind of get the perk of the Christmas and New Year's a little bit together.
All the decorations are still up.
They take them down, I guess, like right before New Year's.
Right when you get back.
Yeah.
It stays up. Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have the ship decorated for Christmas, and then you get to celebrate for New Year's.
Bearded Guitar's got a good question. Can you purchase access to the thermal spa without being in a spa room?
You can.
You can. Be sure you do it the first day, though. And used to, you could buy just a day pass.
But you can't do that anymore?
Well, not all ships, depending on how many week passes they sell. But if you do book a regular cabin, most of the time a couple's pass is like $200 to $230.
Yeah.
But I promise you, for the dream, it's worth it. The also therapy pool is up, separated from itself. The heated loungers, it's one of the few ships in the fleet where those heated loungers that you lay on are by themselves and quiet.
Yeah.
You know, and some ships are like in a public area. You know, people are walking around.
But it is cheaper to book the spa cabin, like if you're just starting your booking, than to purchase the pass.
And a positive about having the spa cabin is, like I said, it's deck 11 and 12 forward. So you're really close to Lido deck. You know, it's nice because if you want to grab something to drink or breakfast at the buffet, you can be there in 30 seconds instead of staying on deck 2, but buying a spa pass.
Well, and the spa is right there, too.
You're staying in the spa.
In the spa area. Yeah.
Great question, though. Yep. Question, we need to know what to do in Key West, Steve. That's a great question. I'll share. There's a lot of things to do. I'll share what we do. What we enjoy is renting a golf cart. Golf carts are allowed on all public roads in Key West. There are a lot of operators. And one thing that people forget in Key West, because it does not feel like it, is you're in the United States.
Yes.
So I know we have AT&T. You can switch your phone off of airplane mode, use your Apple Maps, and have a list of places you want to go. And so you can bar hop, go from place to place.
That's what we need to try this time is look up a couple different bars and bar hop.
Hemingway's house. I always like going by Jimmy Buffett, his recording studio where he recorded almost all of his body of work is in Key West. And so that's what we do, but you do have to be careful because if everyone in your party is drinking, then you don't need to be driving the golf cart. So be careful there. But Key West is not necessarily known for, go to the beach or something like that. It's more known for a lot of its historical presence and its bar scene. You can definitely walk it if you want to, but depending on the time of year, it may be really hot. So golf cart it is. Yeah. That's what we do. Yep.
We like it.
Great question there. Hey, Derek, did Carnival open up 20, 26, and 27 sailings? Glenn asked, not yet, but I mean, it is imminent. We just received another communication.
Eric's been checking pretty regularly.
We just received another communication that said, you better gear up. You better carve out the time because you guys know once they go live, it's going to be busy. And Carnival's doing everything they can to get theirs out first. They want to beat Royal and they want to beat all of them because if people cruise Carnival and Royal and Norwegian and Princess and all this, they're going to book whatever's out, right? Yeah. That's a good price. I'm going to book it. So it's a race. It's a race. And I think they'll be first. Yep.
Well, then the others won't take too long to follow after.
Crawl down Duval. That would be good. Okay. Amber said's what they did in Key West. That'd be a lot of fun. Yep. Sloppy Joe's. Sloppy Joe's has got to be on the list.
That's true.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll compile the list of must-see places we can drive our golf cart to.
Do they have group chats in the Carnival Hub? Yes, they do, Janet.
There you go.
You can start a group chat. You have to connect with people. Of course, everyone's going to pay their $5. Yeah. Then you connect with people. Then you create your group. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, and Key West has the southernmost point, right?
Yeah, it's southernmost point in the United States. It's 90, how many miles? 94?
Yeah, it's not very many.
Something like that, miles to Cuba.
Yep. So if you're going to swim to Cuba.
Yep. They say if you've got a Cuban cigar at southernmost point and you're smoking it, that the haze of the smoke actually clears the air and you can see Cuba. That's what they say.
I've never heard one person say that.
That's not what they say at
all. You made that one up.
Here is a question besides Eagle and Palm Beach and Mambo Beach and Curacao. I've been there a lot. What are nice, inexpensive beaches and or all-inclusives to taxi to for Curacao. So we've been to Mambo several times. Curacao is big on island tours.
Yeah.
They want to take you to the factory where they make the
yeah,
blue
they're very
Curacao,
impressed with their liquor
which I am too. I've got some down in the
we've done
cabinet.
that. Yeah.
But if you don't want to spend time on the water and at a beach, I would recommend a tour. But some people don't like that either. You know, it's not hop on, hop off. You have a private driver, but you get to see different places to shop. They will stop by a place. Usually it's a courtyard type of area where there's a couple of restaurants.
We did that once. I wasn't too impressed, but it was okay.
Yep. And if you're looking for other beaches, we can help you with that. But I will warn you, outside of those that you listed, if you go to some of these other beaches, there may not be like bathroom facilities, changing facilities, restaurants, which you may want. Some people, they say, I want to go where there's nobody.
Yeah, that beach that we went to, I think it was that Mambo.
Yeah.
It had like nothing.
Oh, it's
like no chairs, no places to eat, no people, which was neat. But then at the same time, it was kind of like, okay, I'm thirsty, but there's nothing to drink.
Yeah.
So,
but let us know if you need more than that. Let us know. Email us, and we could try to help you out with that. Most definitely,
for sure.
If you are a casual late drinker, approximately how many drinks are you having to make it worth the drink package? Sharon, that's a good question too.
6
or 7
liquor drinks.
Liquor
beer,
drinks,
you have to
but
drink
that is
8 or 9.
That is if you enjoy coffee. Let's say that you have 2, maybe 3 coffees, probably 2,
or soda,
soda, or some of those packages include things like milkshakes and specialty ice cream. So if you have a couple of coffees and 1 Coke and ice cream, then it may just be 4 or 5
drinks in the evening,
alcoholic drinks. That makes it worth it.
If you're just going to have 1 or 2, probably not worth it.
One thing I think that I find, because Amanda and I, sometimes we buy cheers, sometimes we don't. In the recent years, we've seen the value in purchase cheers, especially when we bring our kids, because we'll order us a drink and them a Gatorade or a water. It's something when we don't have it, a lot of times it will discourage me from buying a drink.
Well, you're kind of just a little more like stingy with what you're doing.
I don't want to pay for that. We'll be at a show where, I'd love to sip on something, but man, it's $13.
So it's just nice to kind of go the all-inclusive route and not have to worry about anything. If you want a soda, grab a soda. If you want whatever, grab it.
Sharon's looking for ABC Islands for Christmas 2025 or 2026. Just not found a great deal yet. Keep looking, and remember that if you're booking that far out, you should have price protection no matter the cruise line that you're cruising.
That's true.
So if you book it now and the price drops or you get a new offer, then that will be honored. So remember that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I am not seeing a lot of price drops lately. These ships are filling up. It's insane. But
I will say this. The meetings that we're in, Carnival's not even talking about 2024 anymore. We're in August. But they 2 months ago.
They're not worried about those ships filling up. Like they're going to fill up.
They were talking about 2025, like back in April and May.
Yeah.
And now the tension the last couple of weeks has turned to 2026, because 2025, the last number I heard was that 2025, this is just Carnival. Again, there's Royal's actually more than this. But 73% of berths are full for 2025.
Wow.
3 out of 4, basically.
That's pretty crazy right there.
Berths are already full. So that is insane.
Well, and that encourages you to go ahead and book further out,
Yeah.
Because if not, you're going to get the slim pickings down the line.
Randy, I see your comment there, and I will make sure we get that done. I know we've got some time, but
what Randy saying?
I'll deliver that. We'll talk about which way that needs to be delivered. It's a secret.
Oh, okay.
Bro code.
Okay. So sorry.
I'm sorry.
Well, you did put it out here on the thing.
Yep. Sharon, we are going to ABC Islands in November. Come and join us. That would be fun. It would. I found a great ABC Island cruise, Carnival Horizon.
Okay.
Which we may be going to in July next year.
Yes. Yep.
The Horizon. I tried
Eric
to get Amanda.
Actually booked it. We have not paid the deposit yet.
Oh, I did pay that. I did put that on hold.
You put it on hold, yeah.
A Havana 8-day Southern Caribbean, July 19th.
Yep. On the Horizon.
$1,600.
That is pretty good right there, my
Interior.
friend.
Interior.
Hey, I don't care. It's Havana.
Interior.
I don't care.
Sleeping in a closet.
It's just us two, though.
Yeah. So. Jason asked if his hat has shipped out yet. Jason, I don't think you've picked one out from the spread shop. There's a few different ones.
I know he sent me his address one time.
Well, maybe you shipped it out then. or Spread Shop.
Yeah.
We buy it and they ship it. We don't.
Unless he was wanting one of these hats, then I have to ship that. You just tell me, Jason. Send me another email.
Yeah, you might want. And speaking of
which
hats,
one you want?
This was the new product I teased earlier.
Oh,
I thought
you were talking about your drone.
This was about 2 in the morning. I purchased, and I don't know if we'll give any of these away because they were like 30, literally.
What did you purchase? Because I don't think you ran this one by me.
I did not. It was 2 a.m.
Well, that's rude. And why were you not asleep at 2 a.m.?
Well, that's the way it goes. 8 or 10 leather patch hats that will have the Island Time logo. I've wanted one for a while.
Yeah, but we'll see. Is the quality going to be good?
It will be good.
How much you pay for them? Oh, he doesn't want to say. So that means it was too much.
I've wanted them for a while. It's real leather.
So you need
I ordered 8 or 10, thinking that I would keep probably 4.
And then you'd probably give some to your buddies.
On a special occasion, we would give one away. I have a
feeling that Mike and Patrick and all your cruise buddies are going to find their way to one.
It's they're sharp. It's going to have white stitching, black hat, a dark brown leather.
Okay.
Our logo is implanted in it.
All right. We'll show you when it comes.
Can I get these, baby?
Well, the thing is it the quality? Because you ordered it off the Amazon.
It's not Amazon.
Okay.
It's Etsy. High reviews, like 5-star reviews.
Okay.
So.
All right, I believe you.
Have we done MSC before? Pluses and minuses. William, we have booked a lot of them. We are set to go on MSC in April. The biggest thing we hear about MSC, first off, the price is great. The price is right?
And the
food.
price with the drink package is right.
Yes. Food has been their Achilles heel.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I know they're making strides. Again, it's a European cruise line trying to get into the American market.
So you think
those tastes are different?
That's what I was going to say. You think it's the food is more European and us Americans, we like our burgers.
They are openly making changes, though.
Okay.
So, William, I would say try it. They have some beautiful ships, and we're going on the World America in April, then the Seascape.
I have 2 spots left that are lonely. If you want on my wheel, let me know.
Going for the New Year's cruise on the celebration, what should I expect for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? Jenna, it will be a party. It will be a ton of fun.
Oh, see, Tom, he was reading my mind. I think he already had that one before.
On MSC Seashore, December 1st. Hopefully won't get lost. Next November group cruise, you won't get lost. We're going to
Palmer.
I want to tell those bigwigs about every one of you.
Oh, what you going
to Tuesday.
Don't tell
We're coming.
Don't tell them.
250. It'll be fun.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of people, yeah.
Matt wants to know if we got the Fly More combo. No, I didn't.
The what?
It's the drone. It's a different package.
He did get he was going to get the one that had the lower quality, and I was like, no, pay the extra money and get the better quality.
I still went cheap, though. I've got the Mini 4. I mean, it's the cheapest.
But you can use it and see if you really like it. And then if you really like it and really use it, you can always upgrade later.
Mark the tape. Mark the tape. Whenever 6 months, a year from now, whenever I want the new one, y'all remind her.
You better put out a lot of content with that drone.
She said you could get it.
If you put out
Norma.
content.
Yes, Norma and Mike, who live in Arkansas as well, sent the boys gifts they keep playing with those ducks, by the way.
They do, they love the ducks.
Military themed ducks. They love those.
You should have brought the hat up here to show
everybody. The hat it's downstairs actually on our counter. We have a little I have a Luke Bryan hat that he
a little orders, display thing he's got going down there.
I need to bring it up here, but that hat is awesome.
And you need to put it by the flag back there.
Yeah.
And the 9/11. This is like the 9/11.
Yeah, it's an auction.
And then that was a flag that was like flown over Iraq or something like that.
Afghanistan. Kabul. Yep.
See?
Yep.
Sounds pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I'll bring it up here. The hat that was awesome. Mike talked about it for a long time and could not get one. And he finally got one. Okay. So I appreciate that. Kevin, it's great to see you here. How did you like the Sun Princess? Big ship. Gary, it is a big ship. Same class as Carnival's XL. We have some vlogs coming out where you'll get to see how good we like it. Long story short, probably best cruise experience I've ever had in 30-something cruises. And that's like end to end. Seamless, easy to get food, easy to get drinks. Everything is clean.
Like the
offerings.
Quality of the food. Oh, yeah, so good.
Now that we were disappointed about some things, and you'll see in the ship tour tomorrow. I'll talk about Part 19.
Perfect,
It's not. It's not. But we loved it.
We did.
We would and will go again. But we loved it. You'll see more in the ship tour coming out tomorrow morning. Tina and Rick.
Hey, they get on the wheel.
There you go. Tina and Rick, you'll be on this wheel, and we'll put you on.
We might have to carry over a wheel from for next week or something.
Elaine is asking about email. If you send it to our email address, travel@bookislandtime.com, we should have it. Amanda, does Elaine's?
I'm within about 12 hours. Like if you send it in the last 12 hours, I might not be back to you, but I will.
She said last week. Is that yesterday?
Oh, last week.
Yeah.
No, I did not get it then if it was last week.
No, we're caught up. We worked
I'm
yesterday and today. Now. Yep. Let's spin the wheel really quick. Yeah. We still have time, but I told you when we got it full, we'd spin it. The winner will be able to pick out a t-shirt from the spread shop. Let us know what it is. And you can send it to us via email, and then we'll ship it to you.
Or you can spin right here and look at that. Okay. 1, 2,
we're gonna
3.
spin it.
All right.
This way.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect.
Here it goes.
Whoa. Who's it gonna be?
You can pick out a shirt, a hat, whatever you want on
Something
spread
off
shop.
The spread shop.
Slowing down.
This wheel was a good purchase. This was your idea. Who is it?
Tom Palmer.
Tom Palmer.
Palmer is the winner. Chicken dinner.
I'll go over there.
So Tom, I think the spread shop link is in the description of the video. Just surf on there, see what you want. Of course, let us know. Not just the shirt, but the color, because some of those shirts have a lot of different colors.
Color, size, all that.
And then we'll email your address. Don't put it here.
Yeah, we'll mail it straight to your house. Oh, so sorry.
Yep. We'll get it shipped out. All we do is buy it, we ship it. We don't touch it. You can use a drone to fly over the other coach's sideline and pull a bill check. I need that, Victor.
Ooh, is that a real thing?
Yes.
They did that?
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yep.
Those Patriots, I tell you.
I know. I'm still a fan of them.
Are you impressed that I knew the Bill Belichick thing?
Yep. Rick, I know the Allure of the Seas is coming back after $100 million. Talk about a dry dock. $100 million. We looked at going on the Allure next summer. In Europe, I don't think we'll do it, but we
talked about doing it with the boys. And
yep. TJ, great to see you here as well. No, I'm falling behind just a little bit here.
All right, my wheel is clean now.
Do you know how to fly a drone? Yeah, Randy, I have. I knew a little bit prior to this, but I've flown probably 90 minutes the last few days.
Yeah, you've been practicing.
And so it's 2 joysticks, right? I've played games over the years. And so
have you seen the ones that have the little headset? That's kind of cool.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will G has asked if we're cruising in Europe next summer. We're booked on the Sun Princess July the 19th. I'm really anxious to see what they do about Park 19.
Yes.
Because we had our kids with us this past summer. We have them with us next summer.
They did not like the Sun Princess as much as we did.
Well, think about it. There's no water park.
I know.
There's no water slides.
There's no arcade.
There's no kids arcade. There's no splash pad.
So
the ropes course was down.
It was great for adults.
Unbelievable.
Kids, not the best ship. So,
which is sad because Princess swung and missed. This is what they marketed this ship as their entry into family cruising.
I know, and the kids were really excited.
Yeah.
Like they were waiting to do the ropes course.
So the ship tour comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
You probably don't care about the kids area, but I do. Go to it and you can see what they had planned. It's still standing. The hang glider is there. The dry slides are there. The obstacle course is there. It's never ever going to open. The ropes 3-story ropes course is there. It's never going to open. And what it is, and I think I've mentioned it before, but they could not accept and sign off on it being built from the shipyard. Something did not pass code or pass whatever blueprints and engineering, and the Princess said, we will not sign off on this. And they're going to take it down. They're taking all that stuff down.
To me, that's just like a waste. Like, figure out a way, engineering-wise, to make it work.
Yep. And it may be a money deal. It could be, who knows?
I know. It's above our pay grade.
Yep.
But
Kevin asked about the Chiefs game. We're going this week. So that's when I say I have a busy week, I'm leaving tomorrow to fly to Houston and go to Galveston.
Yep.
I come back home Tuesday night. Then Beckett and I leave Thursday morning to go to Kansas City. We've got lower level tickets and hopefully be on the field even for the Chiefs game. And then I'll come back Friday from Kansas City. So I've got a full week.
Yeah.
Really full week. Yep. We were on the Sun Princess April 17th to the 27th out of Rome. Gary, I know you had a good trip there, and we love Rome. Absolutely a blast. Yep. Jason, ovation to Alaska a few weeks ago. I found it funny how many loyal to Royal people talked down on Carnival after 2 days of the same exact food on the buffet. Activities, atmosphere, activities. Never again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'll say this with cruising, and people aren't loyal to much in this world anymore. They're not, like almost to nothing. But when it comes to cruising, for some reason, people are loyal to whatever cruise brand. Usually they cruise first.
No, I'm starting to get away from that.
And
I'm just loyal to cruising now.
and that's what I was going to say is we've been on 4 or 5 cruise lines now, and 90+% of the experience is the same.
And we leave happy.
Yeah.
I mean, are you really going to leave
Yes, someone's
from a cruise
food may be better.
that mad?
Yes, someone may use marble floors instead of tile floors. Yes, there might be, this ship is huge and has all these offerings. Maybe there's 11-piece band with a horn section where someone else has an 8-piece band. It's
but come on, people, just relax.
90+% is the same. And I mentioned on our ship tour, you'll see tomorrow. We've been on Norwegian's Prima class.
Mm-hmm.
We've been on the Icon. We've been on the Jubilee and the Sun Princess. One of probably a few people, cruisers, to be on all these cruise lines' newest ships. Loved every one of them. Would go back on every one of them. If I had to rank them, it would be like 1 A, B, C, D.
Well, I think it depends on the person, depends on what you're looking for, depends on who you're going with. Because if I'm booking a cruise just us two, what I'm looking for is different than what I'm looking for with the kids.
Yep.
So there are a lot of factors.
Yep. Let's see. We have other questions here as well. But what is Princess doing with all this stuff? Yeah, they're taking it off, Joe. Going to be scrapped, I guess. Everything's new. Everything is there. It's crazy. Have you been on the roller coaster on the ship, Janet? We have several times.
Yep.
I did the roller coaster in a suit and tie one time.
It was the opening, like travel advisors.
Yeah. We love Bolt. Matter of fact, we bought our tickets one time and no one was behind us, and we said, hey, can we go again? Do we have to pay? They're like, no, go ahead. We got stuck on it one time. I got to go for free. We love it. Love it.
It will sneak up on you. Be prepared. Because I thought
it was a kiddie ride. Yeah.
Like, whatever. This is for kids. That thing shoots off there. And I screamed about half the ride. Yeah. So,
yeah.
It was pretty
good. Try it.
Yeah, definitely try it out.
Sharon's got a question for the celebration 2025. I hear about theme nights. Is that info out yet? For 2025, maybe not. Usually when they change some of those nights, like White Night, 80s Night.
Yeah.
And listen to this. I've seen for the first time.
Oh.
90s Night. Like it's old.
Oh, dear.
And it's like
a boy band.
Like when you say 80s, and some of you, your best teenage and early adult years.
Prime.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're not supposed to be doing the 90s yet.
Oh, they're doing
But
the
if
90s.
you think about the 90s, some of that's 30 years ago.
Well, like what is it?
It's crazy.
The show with the kids in school.
Are you smarter than 50?
No, Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
That's like the big theme now, all that colorful.
Yeah.
So.
But it's crazy. I saw we're going to have a 90s night. And I'm like, are we not in the 90s? No, we're not in the 90s. Let's see. There's several more questions down here. Your thoughts on deployment changes that Carnival has in mind. Rick, they'll do things different for sure. The miracle and the legend coming, I think, is a sign. Doing those longer cruises for the first time, you'll be able to sail to Aruba from Galveston, which is
that's nice.
No cruise line offers that.
Yeah.
But then they've got to change the Jubilee schedule. I think it's coming. I think it'll still be 7-day cruises, but I don't know. Maybe they alternate 8 and 6. Maybe they do 8-day and go into Celebration Key.
That's one of the biggest complaints that we get is like, is the Jubilee doing any other itinerary? No.
Well, and it's for a long time it did not hurt bookings because the Jubilee is new. People would go on her no matter what.
But now people have been on it.
Now people have been on it twice, like, 3 times. And now they say, I would book the Jubilee, but I've been on the itinerary 3 times in the last year. So I'm going to book the Dream or the Breeze or another cruise line. So we've passed that feedback on the Carnival to see.
It's starting to affect their bookings for sure.
It is. And usually they're sticking with Carnival, but not all the time. Yep. Joya's got a question selling from England, from Dover. Ooh. On Carnival 6/10 of 25, 3 days before, would you recommend staying in London and taking the Carnival transfer or doing a Viator directly? Either way, I think you're okay. Number
Yeah.
one, I'm jealous of your cruise. And I would say enjoy London. There's so much
for
there. And especially when you look at Europe and the current situation in Europe, Western Europe right now is the safest place to be. I say this when we just went to Istanbul, Turkey, which is east,
Yeah.
but enjoy London. I would do. And then the Carnival, as far as Carnival transfer, we like them, but be weary because, for example, if you show up for the transfer and you're the first 10 people, you get on a charter bus and you have to wait for that bus to fill up. It may take 10 minutes. It may take an hour and 10 minutes. Whereas Viator, you listed, is a reputable site. We went on, 4 probably Viator tours?
Yeah, we did. And they were very good.
In July and August. And
just make sure the reviews are good. Check the reviews.
Yeah. So I would probably stay in London.
Yeah.
Personally. And that's because there's things I want to see in London. So, yep.
Carol said we'll be 25 minutes away from her at the Chiefs game.
Oh my gosh, that's close, really close. I'm excited. It
said her hometown.
I told Amanda we need signs. I don't know what needs to go on Beckett's sign, but on my sign, I said we need to put "I'm living my dream, watching him live his."
I mean, that's deep. I don't know if anybody.
It is.
I don't know if those skull crashers are going to get that one too
Saints. much. I love different experiences on different ships. I agree. That's one reason why I encourage people to go on different ships. They offered 3 rides for $30. Will G said the last Jubilee trip, which would be cool. I would take it. It's worth it. Some people will not ride it because they have to pay.
Well, then that makes more room for
$15.
Which we're not doing it every day. But we're going to do it at least once on the cruise.
The easiest time to do it is embarkation day.
Yeah.
Get on there and schedule it then.
But I don't know. I kind of like to do it more towards the middle.
Don't wait till the end. That last sea day, a lot of times it's closed because of the wind. So don't wait until then. Where can I find the spread shop at? Can't seem to find it. Crystal asked. It should be in the comments or in the description, of the video.
Honestly, if you Google like Island Time Spread Shop, it usually pops up. Yeah. Yep.
Derek or Amanda, check out the picture Kendall just sent out from her elegant night. I saw one earlier.
Why you got him looking at Kendall?
Kendall's one of our good friends, right? Let's see what else. We're getting close to the top of the hour, which is hard to believe. I went on the roller coaster on the Jubilee and got stuck with the boys. Yeah, Messiah, who I talked to.
We did that.
Yep.
Yeah, we're riding around, and then all of a sudden, and we're stopped on the side of the funnel at an angle, mind you. And of course, I'm the loudmouth, and I'm like, hey, we're stuck. And one of the workers,
I was enjoying the view.
Yeah, one of the workers waves over. He's like, it's okay. It happens all the time. I said, what do you mean it happens all the time? Apparently, if you're going faster than the car in front of you, it will stop, let that car, unload, and then put you around. So,
and anyway. We got off of it, and they said, okay, you get an extra ride because
we got stuck. Yeah.
So they put us in the first one where we can go as fast as we want to go. Yep.
Yeah.
Someone asked about the cruise director schedule. If you'll search, it was easy to find, but if you'll search Carnival Cruise Line cruise director schedule, there will be a link that comes up.
Yeah.
And I just call this out. It is pretty accurate, but remember, and I say this because we have clients who book for cruise directors. It can change. Cruise directors can leave the company. There's new ships coming out.
Yeah.
It can change. We've seen cruise directors find out that they're pregnant, and that changes things. So
you just never know what might come up.
Yeah. Don't let it be the end of the world if something happens, but it is nice to know what is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So I want to share that as well. Is our embassy group cruise? Yes, it is the same, Tim. We still have those rates locked in, which is several $100 cheaper than what's online. Yep.
And I'm still working on, some people have messaged asking about like a couple of discounts. I'm still working with MSC to get those applied, but yeah.
Yep. Kathy, question. My TA gave me an maybe $80 discount, and I called Carnival. I got a quote $20 cheaper. So if you book that cruise, I would definitely contact your travel advisor. They can see the rates that Carnival can see. If your price drops, then you get that rate. I also hope your travel advisor checks your rates. Amanda and I, we spend about 5.5 hours right now is what it is. It used to be like 1 on Mondays, checking rates, checking offers. Now, why do we do that on Monday mornings? Sunday night, there's a big refresh overnight. It's usually about 2 a.m. Not that we're up at 2 a.m. System refreshes. It looks at inventory. It looks at supply and demand. And new prices a lot of times come out overnight, Sunday night into Monday morning. If you ever see a rate drop on Tuesday or Thursday, Saturday, you can always email and say, hey, I think my cruise has gone down, and we'll look at it. But your TA can help you there. Yep.
All right. That's all she wrote, folks.
That's close. How soon do you think Carnival will release details on itineraries for new ships? See, 2027. I don't think it will be with this release here. I think it will be in Q1 of next year during the wave period. January, February is known as wave season, and I think they will use that wave season to propel, or those new itineraries they will release them to propel them through wave season.
Whatever you say, dear.
Yep. What else do we have? There's Coach Cruz. We're about to wrap things up, Coach. It's good to see you. Hope that you're doing well, and school's probably starting here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Anyone know of a shuttle companies besides SAS Transportation, Fort Lauderdale to Port of Miami? Many don't answer our emails. We've had experience with that as well. So you're going from Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood Beach to Port of Miami. There's been some people take the train, that express train. But if you need help with that as well, I can try to look up somebody. A lot of people that SAS is the big name. GoPort will go to Orlando, but I don't think they go south to Fort Lauderdale and Miami. But Kathy, can I send y'all a message? Of course.
Yeah, shoot us an email.
We probably worked 16 hours today, and I have some work to do on the Sun Princess tour, so may not work much tonight after this. I hate to say that, but we've worked all day.
I mean, it's
tomorrow.
Night.
Yep.
We'll get to it. Yeah.
Yep. I think we've got everyone. Coach was late.
That tardy bell already rang, Coach.
I know it's all good. We had a good show. Had a big show.
Yeah.
Had a lot to announce. Again, a busy week like we talked about. We'll leave for Galveston. Janet, thank you so much.
Janet, I'm putting you on the wheel for next week.
You're going to go ahead and do action. I'll fly out tomorrow, so I'll share some information, create a vlog for you, and Tuesday get to see those Galveston Wharves, Port of Galveston officials. See if I can get a new coupon code as well too for parking, and then we'll have that groundbreaking ceremony with MSC that we're excited about Tuesday morning. So,
all right, the
lot to share
send off here
for sure.
We've got the captain back here.
That's right. Thank all of you for your support. I think at one point we were up to I saw one time 175 people.
There we go.
We're appreciative of that very much. Look at Beckett there with his seller's hat.
And then Jackson, look at his sweet face. He's tired.
He is tired, baby. School starting. And so, okay. Well, guys, we'll see you all week. We'll see you in Galveston. We'll see you in Kansas City. We'll see you in Arkansas right here.
On Island Time. Good job.
He's a tired baby.
I'm sorry,